Hello everybody, I am back, it is me. Today is what is the day? The 18th of May, and today is a very exciting day. Not so much for you, but for me it's an exciting day because today is the day of my driving test. I am a little bit nervous, but I don't feel as bad as I thought I would this morning. I've been more nervous for it in the week leading up to it, but now I actually feel alright, like now that it's come around. I might make a full video on like tips and tricks and stuff, so let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see that. But basically this morning what I've been doing is watching videos on YouTube of like just a summary of roundabouts, a summary of parallel parking, a summary of reversing around a corner, and also the show me tell me questions. Because basically if you don't know like the outline of a practical driving test in the UK, first of all you get asked two questions, a show me question and a tell me question. So it'll be like, show me how to check the oil level in the car, and tell me how to, I can't think of a tell me question right now, but there are about 18 questions in total and I'm going to be asked two of them. I'm going to watch the video one more time before I go. And then on the actual driving test you can get 14 or 15 minors, I'm not sure what it is, basically like little silly mistakes you're allowed to have. But then if you get one serious, then that's it, game over, you've failed your test. And if you do the same minor more than, I'm not sure how many times it is, maybe like 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Like say if you forgot to check your mirrors again and again and again, then that counts as a serious, so you would also fail. I hope that makes sense to anyone who doesn't understand driving tests. And the actual driving section of it is about 35 to 40 minutes long, so I've only got to endure a little bit of awkward silence with the examiner. But I'm not really fussed about that. I'm quite good at making small talk if they want to make small talk with me. So the thing that I'm worried about the most is the manoeuvre. So you have to do one or maybe two manoeuvres depending on like the setting and the route of the test. I really struggle with reversing around a corner and parallel parking. I'm fine with turning the road, and it's very unlikely that I'm going to get a park in a bay at the place where I'm doing my test. If you're from Essex, I'm doing my test at Southend, so I just felt like that was the best place for me because it's more like back roads rather than roundabouts. Even though I'm alright with roundabouts, I just prefer the layout of Southend rather than somewhere like Basildon. But I'm weirdly quite excited about it, like I'm quite looking forward to doing it. My driving instructor will be here in an hour at 12 o'clock, and then we have an hour and 20 minutes before we have to go to the test centre. So I have like a lesson before the test, which is pretty much standard with all instructors. I think everyone has that, sort of like to calm your nerves, get your mistakes out of the way, and then you're ready to go. So my actual test is at 1:33 p.m. They're at really specific times, I don't really know why, but yeah, it's at 1:33. And I think that is everything that I have to update you on. So that's my day today, taking my driving test. Woo! Apparently only 14% of people pass first time. That's not a lot of people, but I'm going to try my very best.
5 hours later.
Hello everyone, I'm sat in exactly the same place, but now it is actually 5 hours later since I last spoke to you. I passed my driving test. I actually can't believe it, like I'm still a little bit in shock that I've actually passed first time. I think feeling really calm this morning definitely like helped me out a lot, because I wasn't driving like, oh my god, I'm so nervous, because I just felt fine. And my examiner was really nice, he was quite chatty, he let me have the radio on. If anyone else is taking the test at Southend, I had David, and I felt like I was very lucky to get David. I passed with 5 minors, and you're allowed to get, I'm not sure if it's 14 or 15, so apparently that's a really good pass. And one of my minors as well was one of the show me tell me questions, even though I got it half right. I was asked to identify the brake fluid and how to measure it, but my brain only heard the first part of the question, so I just identified the brake fluid, so I failed that one because it didn't say how to measure it, even though the answer is literally check this between the minimum and maximum line. So annoying, because if I'd have just said that, then I would have only got 4 minors. And then the other question I got was how to check the tread depth of the tyre, so I passed that one because I'd memorised that like by heart. And then the 4 minors that I got were, one of them was for speeding at a junction, one of them was for hesitating at a roundabout, one of them was steering, and then also when I was doing the manoeuvre I got a parallel park and I was quite nervous about it, but at least it wasn't reversing around a corner because that's my worst one. I did do it and I didn't fail on it or anything, but it did take me quite a while to like get into the space and get my wheels straight and stuff. So I got a minor for control and a minor for observations because I didn't check around me enough, but that was only 1 minor, so I'm not really too bothered about that. There were a couple of points where I thought, oh, I'm not sure if I've just failed on that, but I didn't, so I'm really pleased about that. I thought I was speeding at one point, but I don't think I was. And also when I hesitated at the roundabout, I thought I could have failed for that, but I'm so relieved, and now I'm so happy because I can go out and drive in the summer, I can pick my friends up, I can drive to McDonald's So now I can finally get rid of the L plates on my car because I will not be needing those anymore. But I just want to say a massive thank you to John, my driving instructor. If you live in or around the Southend area, then I would definitely recommend John. He's a very calm instructor and that's exactly what I needed. And I felt really calm driving in the test. I felt like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I feel confident with this. So, and that was all down to John and the practice that I had with him. And I also want to say a big thank you to Driving Test Success, who helped me pass my theory and my practical first time, because I could not have done it without them. I took my theory before I started any of my lessons and passed that, and it just set me in the right frame of mind, and I found the app was so easy to use, and just generally that made my whole driving experience so much easier because I had my theory under my belt, and then because of that I found that on my first driving lesson I felt more confident, and then that's led to me passing my practical, which I'm so happy about. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. I feel so tired now. I'm just gonna go and have a cup of tea and a few Jaffa cakes, maybe even a whole packet to celebrate. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. It has been an exciting one. What a great day. 18th of May 2017 has been a good day for me. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you again to John and Driving Test Success and the Southend Test Centre in general, and my examiner David. Everyone on this whole driving experience has really made it calm and easy and just a nice process, so thank you all very much. Do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and you can see future vlogs which may or may not be coming fairly soon. But anyway, I'll see you again in my next one. Bye!